is making waves, bringing more confidence to the bedroom by offering chewable tablets that can help men get stronger and longer-lasting erections.
They're like vitamins, but for your penis.
Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in chewable form and at a fraction of the cost. Blue Chew's tablets help men achieve harder, stronger erections to combat all forms of ED. Have you ever had ED?
Actually, do you want to hear a story?
No.
Okay.
Blue Chew is an online prescription service, so no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy, and it ships right to your door in a discreet package.
Discreet.
The process
Penis bills here.
The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. The best part, it's all done online. Blue Chew's licensed medical providers work with you to find the right ingredient and strength for your prescription. Blue Chew's tablets are made in the USA, and they prepare and ship direct, so it's cheaper than a pharmacy. We've got a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew free when you use our promo code Big Joe, no spaces, at checkout.
Why is it not Big Ilya? Why does it have to be Big Joe? Why is your name? Why is it side by side with?
It's synonymous. Big Joe. People remember. Big Joe. No spaces. All you have to do is pay $5 for shipping. That's BlueChew.com, promo code Big Joe to receive your first month free. So again, thank you to Blue Chew.
Blue Chew, I'm going to say this right now, is such a sick name.
For sponsoring our podcast. What's up and welcome back to the Lightweights Podcast. My name's Joe and I'm here with...
Ilya, and we are lightweights.
I thought your name
I'm
was...
not going to use that same joke twice in a row. It's just fucking annoying, honestly.
That your name is Joe also?
Yeah.
That's why it's funny.
Nope.
It's called comedy.
Nope.
Yes, it is.
Fine, my name's Joe, too. That was a fake laugh.
Yeah.
Bad intro. One more time.
I didn't mind it.
Okay, great. Keep that in.
I had a fun game for this podcast. Can you just give me a few sound bites and I'll just randomly add them in throughout this podcast, and then people won't know if it's really part of you saying something or if I just put it in.
Oh, that's funny.
Can you talk a little further from the mic too?
Yeah.
Like if you go outside. Dude,
we're never not going to have this problem, so you might as well just fucking get used to it, honestly. Until you strap the mic to my mouth with duct tape, it's not going to happen. Just get that through your head.
Can you give me some sound bites now? Okay, Ilya just gave us some sound bites. This is going to be one more sound bite, and then it triggers a story for him, so here we go.
One time I peed on an electric fence and got electrocuted. Oh, my God. Actually, the one time... One time I was with my girlfriend, and we were visiting my girlfriend's friend's farm. We were visiting the llama farm, like where the llamas are. And I was like, they're warning me. They're like, these llamas, they're like vicious. Like they will spit on you. Like they will run after you and attack you, and like try to bite you. I'm like, fuck that. They're llamas. They're not fucking tigers. I don't give a fuck. I'm like trying to be all tough. And so I walk into the llama farm, like the little barn where all the llamas are, and like I walk right through, and like one catches my eye, and he looks directly at me and starts sprinting towards me, right? And so I start freaking out, and I run outside, and I run into the fence, but the fence is electric. I swear to God. And I was like, I got shocked. I was like, oh, fuck.
Oh, dude, how did we go 22 episodes and we didn't know this?
I don't know. Oh, shit.
You're really funny.
Yeah.
Your life is really funny. You can make a book.
Yeah, I know. That's really funny.
You're only like 24, but like you have so many like nut stories.
Yeah, it was really funny.
Good for you.
Thanks.
Did it hurt?
Yeah. Yeah, it did.
What'd you do? What'd you touch? Like the palms
my
on
shoulder.
it?
My shoulder. I ran into it with my back. Somehow. I don't know how. Yeah. It hurt a lot, though.
So did the llama get you?
No, they ended up catching the llama. They're like, okay, he's had enough torture. Let's put the llama away.
How old are you?
I was probably like 18.
Wild.
Oh, Joe, get her off. Get her off. Get her off. Joe, get her off. It's on my nipple, Joe. Get her off.
Someone recently compared me to something. I thought it was the funniest thing. I assume you'll agree. They called me the human version of those videos where a cat just knocks something over and then it just stares at you waiting for a reaction.
Oh, my God. Yeah, totally. But then, yeah, that's totally true.
I see your headphones. I'll be like... And I'm just waiting for you to say something.
Yeah. Yeah, you're like a human version of a stupid cat.
I'll take it.
Sorry. Someone compared me to something the other day.
Like an animal? Can I guess?
No, it wasn't an animal.
A sloth.
No, they said you're like Jeff Bezos.
No fucking way.
Yeah, and I was like, no way, why?
In what way?
And they're like, I think you're just the smartest human I've ever met in my life. And I was dumbfounded.
Was this Borat? Did he say not after?
No, there's no not. It's not funny, at least.
That was funny.
Bobby, get off my lap.
We have our first gift sent in for you guys.
No way!
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wait, did you know about this show?
Yes, but I forgot.
A listener sent in something for you guys.
Wait, do you know what it is?
I know what it is. I opened it.
Okay.
What do you think it is?
I think it's great. Send in more gifts, please.
I think it's great. You don't know what it is yet.
Guys, as many gifts as you can send in. Please, literally anything. We'll review everything you send in.
Yeah, we have a P.O. box. Holy crap.
Whoa, dude.
One's for you.
Bro, this is sick.
It's a shirt with Ilya's face and his tongue is out. We're going to post it on Instagram.
Oh,
my
the second
God!
one is yours.
That's me!
Wow.
Oh, it's my half haircut. We're going to take a picture in this and we'll post it on our Instagram at LightweightsPod. That's the picture that you got to share today to be in the giveaway.
Ladert sent that in, and that one of Joe's face is for you, Ilya.
Yeah, I was
and
going to say,
Ilya's face is for
you
Joe.
wear mine, I wear yours, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
No, you weren't.
No, I thought they were both the faces were for ourselves.
Here, take mine.
Fuck yeah.
You're lucky. You get the pretty face.
I know. It sucks for you. You have the shitty face.
Yo, who's that dude? Some friend. Why?
Why? This is our P.O. box if you want to send us anything.
12400 Ventura Boulevard. Ventura spelled Ventura Boulevard. Number 307, Studio City, California. 91604. The P.O. box is then 307. Wait, what's his name? Her name?
Ladert. Thanks, Ladert. You might have played. He's played COD with me and you before.
Lil Durk?
No, Lay Dirt.
Lay Dirt.
Yes, the rapper Lil Durk. He sent us something.
Damn, he's a huge fan, huh?
Yeah, big fan.
Thanks, Lay Dirt. Joe, do you have any water? What's the highest you've ever been? We were talking about this the other night.
I have a really bad one.
Oh, boy. See, like, the thing about you, Joe, is that there's certain stories that you don't expect to hear from you, and then when you hear them, you're like, who am I sitting in the room with? No, honestly.
Like the story
Like one day, yeah. Like one day, you're just going to be like, yeah, and then I shot him. In the heart? No, in the head. Okay.
I went to my friend's house and he built his own gravity bong. Basically, he took a 2-liter soda and cut holes in it, but he puts the weed in, and I take a big hit because I normally don't take hits. So the hit that I took was like massive.
I can't imagine you taking a hit of anything, but okay.
Dude, I could not stop coughing. It was so bad, but it hit me immediately. Like, dude, I just went into paranoia mode.
Oh.
And I was like, I couldn't move. I was looking at my phone and it kind of looked like everything was in 3D whenever I would move it. And I was just like, I was literally paralyzed. Like, I couldn't move. And then
Yeah, I feel that.
we didn't want his mom to see me, so
So they had to carry you out?
he held my hand and we walked into his basement, and he was like loving it because he loved getting high. But I'm like the paranoid one where I don't. So I'm just sitting there on the couch and I just kept checking the phone. I'm like, when's this gonna over? When's this gonna be over? And I was just staring. And finally, 2 hours later, like exactly 2 hours later, the 3D vision just kind of went away and I could slowly move again.
Yeah, I've told a story similar to that. And I get what you're saying when you say paralyzed. Like, you literally cannot move from the place you're sitting. And, like, no matter what what you're trying to tell your brain, it's just not listening. Your body's not responding.
Yeah, you feel it go from your brain to your body, but there's just like, it's like it's unplugged.
Yeah.
You're like, okay.
Your brain and your body they're not communicating.
No, I'm like, move my arm. Why isn't it moving?
Wow. Is that why you don't get high anymore?
It's really hard for me to get high and have a guaranteed good time.
You do have to do it with me one time.
Maybe. We'll do it for a podcast.
Well, yeah, for the podcast. We have to do it for the pod.
When we're in a cabin, the high cabin. The pod high cabin.
Great.
We'll figure a better name.
Yeah. The high pod.
The high pod. Oh, the high, like high five. Never mind. Have you ever been on TikTok and you've seen something and you're like, oh, I should have started applying this to my life?
And you never do?
You never do. But the one fucking time that I do,
Uh-huh.
I get my registration sticker and I put it on my car, and they say that you're supposed to take an X-Acto knife and slice it.
Oh, right.
You do it to the left and then you do it to the
Wait,
right.
why so? I've seen that, but why so?
Because people will steal the stickers off and put them on their own car.
Okay.
So when you slice it, they can't rip it off because they're just essentially ripping off a tiny little piece,
Right.
one at a time, and then they can't use it.
It's such a barbaric way to like fix a problem.
It is.
Take a knife and slash it.
So I did that.
Like, okay.
But then I realized I put the registration on my wrong car.
You idiot.
So guess what?
How is that possible?
Dude, so when I go to peel it off, guess what happens? It fucking works, and I can't rip off the sticker.
Oh my god. Wait, how does that happen? How do you put the registration on the wrong car?
I didn't even think about it. I just saw registration, put it on the first car that I saw, and that was it.
It's like a stranger's car. You were just too focused on applying what you just learned on TikTok.
100%. I did not think elsewhere at all. I was just like, okay, I'm going to do this knife thing, and no one's going to be able to take
How
it
long
off.
ago is this?
2 months ago.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me about it?
No. You never told me about you running into an electric fence.
Right.
Fair.
Really funny. So Joe, the other week, we're sitting and we're having a conversation, and he goes, "Yeah, so I read this really, really like cool quote, and I'm just gonna stick to it from now on."
Oh no.
What was the quote?
Oh no.
Do you want me to pull up the exact one?
Yeah, please.
I have no desire to argue with anyone. I choose to walk away because I just want peace.
Okay, so he's telling me this while we're having a conversation. I was like, "Oh, okay, so like whether someone's right or wrong, you're just gonna say that they're right? Like that's your theory now. You just don't want to argue with anybody. They're gonna convince you of like murder and like homicide. You're gonna be like, yeah, you're right, right? And so last night, this is probably 6 days after we had that initial conversation. I'm having an argument with Joe.
Say the exact argument.
The argument was whether or not Godzilla travels. So whether or not Godzilla can travel the same miles per hour as a human can travel miles per hour.
Well, you started off saying Godzilla can only run at 18 miles per
only
hour.
walk at 18 miles per hour.
And then I said, yeah, but you still can't outrun it. And you're like, yeah, I can. I can sprint it. I'm like, no, you can't. You can't outrun Godzilla.
Right. And then I was like, no, I can't outrun Godzilla because I can run faster than 18 miles per hour.
And then I was like, think about it. You're on a treadmill. You can only run at 8 miles an hour. How fast can
And
you
then Todd steps in. He's like, no, you can do it. And anyways, we're having this whole argument, and then I finally convinced Joe that 18 miles per hour Godzilla's language is the same thing as human language, 18 miles per hour, right? So he's just walking really, really slow because he's got a lot of weight. And so at the end of it, Joe literally starts like slow walking, pretending to be Godzilla, like just like to like try to comprehend what I'm saying. and finally at the end, like something clicks in his head, and he goes, "You're right." And then so literally like 3 minutes goes by, and I'm like, "Damn, really, I really won that conversation, huh?" And I go, "Wait, hold on a second, Joe. Did you say I'm right because of your quote, or because I was actually right?" And he goes, no, you were actually right this time. And I was like, oh, thank God. So now I have to double check myself every time I have an argument with him.
But again, this is after I put my brain in the place of Godzilla and slow walked 18 miles an hour. I'm like, okay, yeah, you're right.
I still don't think you can outrun Godzilla. Godzilla's huge.
I understand, but Godzilla's so massive and has so much weight that he can only walk 18 miles per hour.
You have to think 18 miles an hour. You're going to only run 18 miles in an hour. Godzilla can only get 18 miles in an hour as well. So it's the same concept.
Right, but he just have to pick up 1 foot by the time he started running, and he could just place that 1 foot.
Okay, well, that's
on
getting way too into detail. I'm saying if Godzilla
So
and
am I
raced,
right? Am I right or is Ilya wrong?
Who's Venmoing me this week?
Okay. Biased answer coming up.
I think Joe's right. Just because how big Godzilla is.
If you put Godzilla at a starting line and you put me at a starting line and we raced, we probably tie.
He has a tail.
Oh
that
my
could hit
God!
you.
I understand. Fuck the tail. We're far apart from each other.
Bro, he also has that blue fire spit.
He's not trying to kill me. We're just racing, dude.
Why would Godzilla race you?
Oh my God.
He could
I'm
take a
done.
building and throw it at you.
Yeah, you don't get it.
Maybe because I challenged him to a race, and he's like, "Yeah, sure."
Godzilla versus King Kong is coming out May 31st, and I'm really pumped.
Hashtag ad.
Hashtag not an ad.
Have you ever been in a Denmo Derby?
What an oddly specific question.
Yeah,
but-
yeah. You asked me to ask it.
Oh, yeah,
about
I
20
forgot.
seconds ago.
Yeah, I have. I have been in a demolition derby.
What the fuck is that, and why?
It's when 18 cars are pitted up against each other, and you have to crash into each other,
Oh,
and the last one
yeah.
standing wins.
Yeah, how does that work?
People just build these cars, and they hit the horn, and you're literally supposed to just crash into each other. It's like a life-size bumper cars.
And did you build your own car?
No, I was shooting a music festival, and they had a demolition derby there, and I was in the right place at the right time, and someone asked me, do you want to be in a demo derby? And I'm like, sure. So they had an extra minivan, and I hopped in the minivan.
Isn't that so dangerous, though? Because
I realized after, yeah.
Yeah, can't you, like, crush your legs or...
Snap your neck. You can really get hurt.
The car is stripped pretty much of everything.
Right, and there's not that much gas in it, so it can't blow up.
Oh, great.
No, me trying to justify it.
Yeah.
I called everybody. I'm like, should I do this? And then I said goodbye to my parents just in case.
Did you really?
Yeah. Dude, I had no idea what it was.
I said goodbye to my parents.
Dude, it was literally...
I do that every time before I get on a plane, but yeah, go ahead.
Everybody who was there understands the rules. No one explained the rules to me. So as I'm doing it, I'm kind of just driving around, hitting cars here and there, like love tapping. Every now and then I'll hit somebody really hard. But like, no one told me the rules. No one told me like not to hit somebody head on, or
oh my god,
no one told me not to hit somebody on the driver's side.
Right.
Because you don't want to hit someone dead on because that's like an injury. But no one told me these things. There was like 15 cars and I was in the top like 4. And then finally they started fucking crushing me. And I get hit and my car's not moving anymore.
Right.
The only thing they told me was the signal if you got hurt. For some reason, I didn't process that. So I did the signal. And then the referees, they call off the entire derby.
Oh my god, dude.
There's literally a stand of people. It's like watching like a horse race or something. There's tons of people there watching it. And they call off the whole thing. They blow the horns. All the cars stop. And they run over to me and they're like, you okay? You okay? Everything okay? I'm like, yeah. They're like, you need help out? I'm like, yeah, I don't know how to get out. So then I get out of the car. They're checking me. They're making sure that I'm okay. And I leave my car there, and you hear the announcer go, attention, everyone. He is okay. Do not worry. Like, everything is good. We will continue the race afterwards.
Oh, my God.
So I got off, and I'm on, like, cloud 9 thinking, like, this is the coolest thing ever. And then finally everyone comes over to me like, what happened? Why'd you get out? What'd you do? And I'm like, I don't know. I got my car stopped working. What do you mean? And they're like, well, you did the signal that you got hurt. I'm like, oh, shit.
Oh, man. You would stop a race when it's top 3. Like top 3 contenders like that have worked for 4 months to get their car up and running, and they finally have a chance of winning. And you fucking 4th place goes, I'm hurt.
All right, I'm done. I'm over it. Sorry, guys.
The other night, Joe and I were like, I don't know what we were doing, but we were making jokes at each other, and I said, choose.
What'd you say?
Choose.
What the fuck
I
is
kept saying, choose. Choose. I wanted him to leave me alone. I kept saying, choose. Choose. Do you know what that means?
choose? Like shoe? Like get out of my face?
No, I meant to say truce, but I couldn't think of the words. So I just
Oh my
started
God.
Choose.
Choose. What the fuck are you saying? There's like 2 battleships are fighting. Choose! Choose! What the fuck is he saying?
Ceasefire. I can't understand them. Choose.
Okay, keep firing. I think that means
They're trying to distract us. Fuck them. Blow them up.
there's a white flag at CHUSE.
What kind of mind games are these?
The enemy's trying to fuck with us. Oh my God, I saw this thing the other day on YouTube, and it was medieval torture methods. They lay you down on a bed frame or whatever, and they tie your feet down, and they have goats lick the bottom of your feet, and they lick until you start bleeding.
Why do they lick so much?
I have no idea. And then I have no idea. They lick until you start bleeding, until your feet start bleeding, and you have these like sensory nerves at the bottom of your feet that, when continuously licked, cause you to go into shock. So you just die from a goat licking your feet.
Jeez.
How did they even figure that out?
No idea.
In medieval times.
Yeah, I'm sure they did some crazy experimentation.
Why wouldn't you just do that stretching thing? Have you seen that?
I'm sure they wanted to get creative. Like, fuck it, we've done 10 stretchings this week. Let's have a goat lick someone's feet. It's actually pretty creative if you think about it.
If you lived in medieval times, what do you think your role would have been?
I don't know. I don't know what the rules are.
You'd be court jester.
What is that?
You're just like making jokes and stuff in the kingdom.
Oh, I'd fuck with that.
Yeah, you'd be like, watch me pie my face. And then you pie your face.
Yeah, we can't kill that guy.
Yeah, he's too fun.
Yeah.
Who would I be?
You'd be like the right hand man to the king.
Ooh.
I can see you being that.
So I'd be like, yo, L, come in. The king's upset.
What'd I do, Joe? Well, you let 3 chickens go in his ballroom.
I'm sorry, but Joe would be like the court jester.
Did you zone out? That's what I said Ilya was.
Oh, I did zone out.
Oh Jesus.
What would Annalise be? She'd be like the fruit farmer.
What?
You'd be like the woman who works at the bakery.
I'd be in charge of the royal king's dogs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she'd take care of the animals.
I see that. I can see that.
She'd take care of the goats that went and licked your feet.
Why can't I be the Joker? You're the one that asked me to bring stories to this podcast. Huh? Why can't I be the Joker?
I mean, you can be the Joker if you want. Go back to your quote.
Yeah, you are. Eye roll.
Hey, Ilya, do you notice that Joe never responds to your voice text? He only responds to your written text messages?
Yep. It's really annoying. And I don't understand why, but I love an explanation.
He hates voice texts. Like,
Yeah,
when you send it to him, he gets so mad.
I know. Why though?
Oh, because when you start him off, you kind of like say, oh, hey, Joe,
Well, you don't have fucking 15 seconds of your fucking day to listen to my voice memo?
Because if you got right to it, I'd be down. But you always pair them with your first one being, "Hey Joe, what was I gonna say? What was I gonna tell you? And then you hang up, and then you send the next one."
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. I've probably done that one time.
Like 5.
No way.
Annalise realized, like, when me and her first met, she kept sending them, and I would just not listen to them.
Why don't you send them back? It's so much easier than text, like to type.
Because you have. What if you're connected to Bluetooth? Then it like skips, and then you're playing it on a speaker, and then the song stops.
Okay, well, chances of that happening are very slim.
I'm always listening to music.
I agree. I like voice texts. I think they're great as long as they're not like a minute long. I will call him sometimes because I hate texting. I'll leave him a voicemail. He doesn't listen. He has 91 voicemails from me.
Jesus. Yeah, dude, you gotta get better at that.
Just type. Literally type.
It's so much. I'm sorry, but you're wrong.
Okay.
I know you're doing the thing, but whatever. Just keep doing you, bro.
You're wrong, Joe.
You two start voice texting each other.
We do. Already.
Do you really?
Yeah, we talk shit about you.
Every day. It's so much fun.
We literally think of new topics to talk about. We're like, what? How can we shit talk Joe today? And she goes, I don't know. We've already talked shit about him so much. We've ran out of fucking ideas. We start making shit up. His fucking skin pigment's annoying.
Now comes the time of the podcast where we call you, the listener, to win $400. Every week, the number goes up even higher.
Hi.
Oh my god, hi!
How are you?
How are you?
Good. I'm Ilya. You're with the Lightweights podcast. Welcome.
Hi.
I'm gonna give you to Joe to say hi. Give me 1 sec.
Hi.
Oh my god, hi Joe and Elise! Hi! Oh, I'm shaking.
Where are you from?
I'm from Costa Rica.
We've been to Costa Rica.
Yeah, and Elise told me you guys lost your drone here.
Yeah, if you can go get it, that'd be amazing.
Oy.
It's in the jungle.
It might be hard because I live in the city.
Oh. Well, Ilya wants to tell you something.
You are this week's winner of $400. So
Oh my
congratulations. If you can please send me your PayPal information or Zelle information, we'll get the money over to you immediately, okay?
Okay, thank you a lot because I've been telling people I'm in college and everything is virtual right now, and my computer stopped working and classes start next week. And so this is really going to help me to get a computer for class.
Oh, good. Yeah, go get yourself a computer.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, actually, you know what? We're gonna give you 1,000. We're not gonna give you 400, so you can get
What?
yourself a really nice computer.
Oh my god, I'm shaking. Oh my god.
You're gonna make me cry.
I'm tearing up over here. Aw.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you so
No problem. Have a good day,
I love
okay?
you guys.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
She's really so sweet.
Damn, that was really good.
Marielle, thank you for listening. Thanks everybody for listening.
Yeah, you guys make this possible. And honestly, that's what it is. They do make it possible. It's really cool.
On the real, we do have $0 in our bank account, so how do we send people money?
Can we send her a rain check?
If you are new here, last week we bet our bank account in Vegas and we lost. So
You want to go rob a bank?
I think so.
Or just like steal an ATM?
We have to.
We go steal an ATM, but it just does not go our way.
The cops start questioning me. I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, I did try to do that. You're right, I'm wrong.
I just don't feel like arguing. Guys, do you like this show and want to make your own? Let me tell you about Anchor. It's free. The creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Now, you can even add any song from Spotify directly into your episodes. The possibilities are endless for what you can create, whether it's music analysis, your own radio show, or something the world's never heard before. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. Plus, you can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So guys, download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Anchor is sponsoring another ad.
Guys, do you like this show and want to make your own? Let me tell you about Anchor. Anchor is free, and there's certain tools that allow you to record and edit right from your phone or computer. Best of all, with Anchor, you can add any songs from Spotify directly to your episodes.
And who doesn't like songs?
The possibilities are endless for what you can create, whether it's music analysis, your own radio show, a deep dive on your favorite genre or artist, or something the world's never heard before, like Ilya's name. Sorry. Anchor will even help publish your show to Spotify so you can reach hundreds of millions of listeners. Guys, if you have an idea for a show with music, get started by downloading the free Anchor app or going to anchor.fm. If you need inspiration, head over to blog.anchor.fm/music for some idea starters.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening to this week's podcast. As always, my name is Ilya.
And my name's Ilya also.
We are out until next time. Peace.
See ya. Ilya, did you really get your nipples pierced? That's crazy. Oh, real quick. Do you ever listen to our podcasts?
Nope.
So you don't?
No, I do, actually. I was kidding.
Do you listen in full, like to the very end?
No.
Oh, do you ever hear my quips at the end? I'm like, Ilya has a small penis.
No, never.
Oh, they're in every single one.
Oh, really?